Hello and welcome to MSGD Cricket Ground, Hyderabad for MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 2 and match number 2. Microsoft taking on ServiceNow. ServiceNow has won the toss, elected to bat first. Openers for them, 𝗙𝗪𝗃𝗪 and 𝗃𝗏𝗃. And 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 with the new ball. गाना बचाओ. This is the first run on the board in terms of a wide. 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, the left arm medium bowler, coming over the wicket. He scored 111 wickets in 119 matches with a very good economy of 6.5. Now there's a first run from the bat. It's a left-hand, right-hand batting combination. It's a slip and gully in place. That's pretty attacking field set from Microsoft. Well, that's the first boundary of the innings. It's a quick response from 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 for the over-pitched delivery outside the off stump. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 has got close to 4,500 runs in 174 matches, with a strike rate of 127 plus and averaging close to 33.5. First over completed. ServiceNow 6 for no loss. Satish bowling the second over, who's got 222 wickets in 222 matches with the economy of 6.36, which is very good to maintain that consistency in so many matches. His best being 6 for 19. It's a very good start of the over. Attacking field set and good bowling attack from Microsoft. That's in the air and dropped. Oh, that should have been taken. It was hit hard through covers. It would have been a wonderful catch if it was taken. That's the difficulty that the bowlers will face, adjusting their line. This one pitched in the middle and leg, going down the leg side for the right-hander. Play to deep fine leg for a couple of runs. Short of a length pulled, couldn't time it well. Single to finish the over.
Continue, Nitin.
Another good over from Microsoft. 2 overs completed, 11 for no loss. Brilliantly bowled. A flighted Yorker from Nitin. That's a pace of delivery. Solid block by 𝗪𝗏𝗡. Pulled and clears the rope towards deep mid wicket. First maximum for ServiceNow and for 𝗪𝗏𝗡. Slightly over pitched, onto his knee. Very nice connection of the bat. Excellent comeback by Nitin. extra runs. A wide down the leg side, plus an extra run. Eight runs from the over already. Last ball of the over. On the pads. So a leg bye to finish the over. Three overs completed, 20 for no loss. Finds the gap through the offside. No chance for the fielder. It's overall the second boundary of the innings. should be a wide. Trying to ball a little fast. That was a shorter delivery. It was good enough bounce, however, didn't get the line right by Satish. It's a better one. Tossed up delivery. Straight to the fielder this time. Very well fielded. Good throw. Back to the stumps at the striker's end. Four overs completed, 29 for no loss. Well, a boundary to start the over. Front. Well, Malaysia was lucky on that occasion with that thick inside edge. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 is into the attack. First bowling change. Well, back-to-back boundaries. In fact, misfielded by a couple. First with the bowler, by the bowler, and the fielder at long gone, which is a difficult thing for him. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 played 357 matches, got 418 wickets. Well, they have accelerated the scoreboard, especially Malaysia in this over particularly. 14 runs from first three deliveries. 4, 4 and 6. A lofted shot towards long off. Goes again wider to the mid-off region. 18 runs from the over so far. And this is the biggest over. But they have been looking for not much fireworks in this innings. yet. But everything which was due has been provided in this over. A slower delivery, a good change of pace by Pawan. An expensive over, 19 runs from it. 5 overs completed, 48 for no loss. Well, 𝗍𝗶𝗃𝗏 bowling the last over of the power play. That's wide down the leg side, the previous one. Edged, but straight to the fielder, but very good running between the wickets. And 50 up for ServiceNow in 5.2 overs. They have improved their run rate drastically, especially in the previous over. Now this current run rate gone up to 9.38. Misfield, and that's gone for 4. Rishabh to Chakradhar. That one on the pad. Of course, impact outside the leg stump. Last ball of the power play. Six overs completed. ServiceNow 57 for no loss. Pawan continues, starts off with a huge wide down the leg side, and that's gone for 4 as well. So 5 runs added to the scoreboard. ServiceNow batters really started to dominate this innings. They had a slow start, but now they're counter-attacking. After the power play, more fielders on the boundary line for 𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off, deep extra cover and deep point are on the boundary line. And there are 3 fielders in the 30-yard circle on the offside to stop the singles. And there's only 1 on the leg side. And that's the wrong delivery to ball to, whereas you don't have third man, no one behind the square on the onside, and that's a wide down the leg side to the left-hander. Well, 10 extras have been added to the scoreboard in this over. Slower delivery, sweeps and sweeps nicely all through the ground towards deep backward square leg. Another expensive over from Pawan. Once again on the leg stump. But that one straight to the fielder at square leg. Sliced and in the gap. Brilliant effort, but could not stop the ball. The technique was good. He slided the right time, but he was almost onto the boundary line. Another huge over, the previous one, 20 runs from that. 77 for no loss after 7 overs. And 𝗃𝗃 is into the attack. Making his field set. 𝗃𝗃. That's a good sign for the spinner. It's getting some turn out of that surface. Short of a length, the quicker one with the turn passes the outside edge. back-to-back dots. That's over covers fielder. Slightly shorter in length and wider as well. Punches it over the infield for 4. He moves on to 42. Late cut straight to the fielder. This one played with soft hands. Good over from Hiten. 6 runs from it. 8 overs completed. 83 for no loss. Spin attacks back to back. 138 wickets from 126 innings from Rohit Lalwani. The economy of just over 7. ServiceNow are in a very strong position at the moment. A very good partnership, 85 runs without losing a wicket. Malaysia on 44 from 29. And the left-hander 𝗃𝗏𝗃 playing runner ball, 21 from 21. Should be a wide. Cuts it, looking for 2. They will get a couple of runs easily. Good running between the wickets, and 𝗃𝗏𝗃 has given an early call for the run. Another wide. Tossed up delivery, played through the ground to Wide and long off for a single. Hits it hard through the ground. Takes a single, moves on to 46, and he will keep the strike, Malesh Yadav. 9 overs completed, 92 for no loss. He then continues. Overall, 22 extras have been given so far. That's up in the air. Straight to the man at deep square leg. Then coming over the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, that's a direct throw. Umpire went for the review. The batter is confident. Well, it's not a direct throw, I guess. Well, taking a closer look once again. Of course, the fielder is in between the view. You see the bails are still intact. On this frame, the bails are up. By then, the bat is within the crease. That was a pretty close call. Malaysia on 47. Plays a late card. He let the ball come to him. Opens the face of the blade at the last moment. Another single. He goes big. That's humongous. First maximum for 𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗃. Advances and swings his bat. Excellent connection. This time gone towards the offside, but finds a fielder. 100 up with that maximum, and now 101. Ten overs completed, 102 for no loss. Well, Microsoft slowly losing control of this innings, of this match so far. Leaking runs, especially in terms of extras. Now it's change of sides after 10 overs. And Rohit Lalwani continues. Trouble at the non-striker's end. 𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗃 didn't want to take a single because he knows the fielder is close by. That's a good call. It's a big uphill, but that may be that is off the path. However, with the turn, that was missing the leg stump. Couple of leg byes. only a single, and he has to wait. He has to face another delivery to reach to his milestone. His personal milestone of half century, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 𝗏𝗏. Moves on to 49. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air, long gone. Watches it, sailing it over his head. Second maximum for 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃.
Hit.
11 overs completed, 112. And look at the bat speed and full swing. That goes long. Hitesh continues. Mallesh. This time he goes big and reaches his half century in style. What a knock this is. �53 from just 36. Goes towards offside this time.
Come on, 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃.
Well, even this time also, the fielder at long gone has no chance. The second maximum of the over. A powerful hit straight down the ground. This time, mistimed shot. Once again, he squeezes some maximums and boundaries from this over. Another huge over. 12 gone, 131 for no loss. Was very high in the air and dropped in the deep. And I think 𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗃 is carrying his luck in his pocket today. This is the third drop catch of his batting. And it's a huge score. Catches, win matches. That should have been taken. It's already one of the highest opening partnerships in MVL history. Has it cleared the boundary? Yes, it does. 𝗏𝗏. The beast mode on by him.
प्रीवियस बॉल पे 1 था, ये मल्ली ने मारा है।
13 overs completed, 142 for no loss. 𝗃𝗲𝗃 on 45 and 𝗏𝗏 on 75. This partnership of 142 from 78 deliveries. Well, 6 bowlers have been used so far, and another bowler is introduced, Abhishek. Has got 52 wickets in 56 matches. The economy close to 8. And his best bowling figures are 3 for 15. The right arm bowler coming over the wicket. Swings and misses. Missed by the keeper as well. And the chase did not go in favor of the fielder or Microsoft. Four byes. Full toss, pulled. Single to deep mid wicket. all through the ground to long on. Another single. It's a very good over from Abhishek. Unfortunately, the first delivery has gone to boundary as 𝗊𝗋𝗋. Not a bad ball. That was supposed to be a dot. If that was the case, he could have considered only 3 runs in 4 deliveries. 150 up for ServiceNow in 13.5 overs. As far as I remember, I think this is the highest opening partnership in MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship. Talking about the including edition 1, and this is the highest partnership in edition 2. This is only the second match. But that's a huge, huge partnership. Full toss. Single to long off to finish the over. 14 gone. ServiceNow 152 for no loss. On 47, 𝗃𝗲𝗏 on 47 and 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 78. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is back into the attack. Conceded 8 runs in his first over. Swings big and misses 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. He's on 78. Close to his century. Rather, of course, 22 runs short of his century. But if he continues to stay in the middle, brilliant effort. A brilliant effort to save the boundary there at long off. It's a pretty relaxed dugout of ServiceNow. It's almost like it's not our game, it's only the game of those two batters. No nervousness, no tension, pretty relaxed, because they know they are in a very good position. You usually get to see if there is a single and double, there's a chance for double run. You get to hear from the players from the dugout. However, now there's absolute silence. That's big. Very, very big. He moves on to 85.
Shot.
15 overs completed, 161 without losing a wicket. Malaysia on 86 from 52 and Ch𝗵𝗲𝗃 48 of 38. And most of his runs for 𝗫𝗏𝗃, he conceded. He's got his runs in the form of boundaries and sixes, in fact. Close to 60% of his runs, his total runs, with 4 boundaries and 4 sixes. So that makes up almost 60 runs out of 86. They're in the form of boundaries. Abhishek continues. Slower delivery in the air and taken. Well, finally, there's a wicket for Microsoft, something to cheer about for them. And after 3 drop catches, they managed to get the 4th one. And that too of the danger man, 𝗫𝗏𝗃𝗃. He's gone for 86 from 54 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 6 maximums. And the strike rate of 159.26. He gets an applause and a warm welcome to the dugout by his teammates. Excellent catch by Ramesh. This time, no mistake was made to get that wicket. Service now 161 for 1 in 15.2 overs. Well, back-to-back wickets. It's a wide down the leg side. The batter lost his control, lost his balance. He was outside the crease. The keeper did a wonderful job behind the stumps. Collected the ball on the leg side and takes the bails off. As they say, when it rains, it pours. One wicket produces another. Back-to-back wickets for Abhishek. New batter Sai Kumar has gone as Golden Duck. Of course, umpire Jamil did not need to review that. Well, that was hat-trick ball. That opportunity is gone now. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 is a new batter, and he is off the mark. Karthik has got over 2,400 runs in 190 matches. The strike rate of 105.7. In the air. Oh, I don't think it carried. Could have been a catch if he had dived forward. Oh, that's close. And up goes the finger. Well, they were pretty relaxed so far in the dugout, and now they should get ready to get in and bat. 3 wickets down in 1 over. In fact, there were 2 more opportunities as well, especially the previous one. Karthik gone for 1 in 2 deliveries. He's gone as leg before wicket. Misjudged the pace of the ball. It was a slower delivery, aiming straight the stumps. Three wickets in 1 over. Still 1 more ball left.
Easy to, Malli, easy to.
It is almost on the pads. Flicked it nicely. And the new batter, Mohan Sairam, is off the mark. Well, 5 runs and 3 wickets in that over.
Sayana.
Gone 166 for 3. $50 up.
So make it count, Chakri, come on. कितने balls है? 40 balls.
Well, I have the skipper of ServiceNow, Sai, with me. Hi, Sai. Thanks for joining. How's your experience in playing this tournament so far? Because this is the first match, or the first time you are playing in MVL, right?
Yes,
So
yeah. We've
how
heard
are things going so far?
I heard a lot about MVL. Now we have been playing some pure corporate leagues all around the Hyderabad. Like we played 𝗬𝗏, we played 𝗬𝗏, quite a few other tournaments. But we've been hearing a high about MVL. So we wanted to make it count. Like come here, play, and ensure that we wanted to let teams know that we are up there. And feeling very happy. It looks like a good ground, good batting pitch to play on.
So you said you heard a lot. So a few things, a few good things you want to share?
I've heard good about like some good and top teams playing in MVL, like some good corporate teams. Teams like 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, Deloitte, Microsoft. Quite a few good teams are in the tournament.
Right.
So that's what that makes us encouraging as well. Like playing against good teams in a good tournament.
So what did you hear about the camera angles, the coverage?
Yeah. I'm so sorry I missed that. Yeah, I've heard about that because honestly, very few grounds in Hyderabad have this. Like having multiple angle cameras and having a DRS as an option. So we play in corporate tournament. It's good to have these kind of facilities. So it's good to have these facilities.
And today's match, especially, you've got a very good start,
Yes.
especially the opening partnership. And what do you think is the good score going to be?
Honestly, it looks like a very good batting pitch. So initially we thought 170, 180 would be a decent score. But I think the way our opponents played, I think they gave us 100% 20 runs above the par for sure on this pitch.
Okay. And while competing, of course, it may be too early to ask. So where do you think you will end up by the end of this tournament?
Honestly, that's something that's not in our control. We just hope that we play better cricket, and we win as many matches that we could. Because I've seen there are again some good teams in the tournament. So hopefully, we end up somewhere at the top. We hope that. But what we can control is the way we play cricket, and hopefully we play better cricket.
Okay, so let me ask you the last question. So how's your team composition? How strong? What's the strongest area for your team?
Actually, I'm missing out quite a few folks today. There's a strong fast bowling lineup.
Okay.
And we are missing 2 main fast bowlers today. And we're missing a couple of top order good batsmen and a spinner. I would say we are an all-round team. We are not dependent on a couple of plates like a few other teams, but we are an all-round team where we have good fast bowling attack with lengthy batting order.
Well, I hope you've got a very good start of this tournament and this match as well. Enjoy the game of cricket in MVL, and all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sai.
Thank you.
That's the skipper of ServiceNow. Well, there's a good run. That continues. 181 for 3 in 17.2 overs. And a very good run rate of 10.44 at the moment, and the projected score with this run rate is 209. They still have 7 wickets in hand, and one of the openers is still in the middle, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. He moves on to 63 from 46. He was hit 5 boundaries and 3 maximums. On the other end, Mohan Sairam, who's on the strike at the moment, is on 4 from 3. Through the ground, may go for 4. Yes, he gets 4. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. Boundary number 6 for him. Slower delivery pulls. That's in the air. And taken at long on. Boundary followed by a wicket. Well, the other half centurion is out. The other opener, rather, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃, has gone for 67 from 48 deliveries, which includes 6 boundaries and 3 maximums. Overall, the strike rate of close to 140. A very good catch by Pawan at long on. 18 overs completed, 187 for 4. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 comes in at number 6. He's got close to 1,000 runs in 62 matches, with a strike rate of over 117 and the average of close to 18. The right-hander batter replaces left-hander. Lower full toss. That's a boundary. Missed on the length. That comes from the bottom of the bat. Huge vacant area behind the square. Big swing and a miss. Not much footwork on that occasion from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Last ball of the over. Single to long gone. And they move on to 195 for 4 in 19 overs. Excellent spell from Abhishek. 3 overs, 19 runs and 3 wickets. All 3 wickets in 1 over. Last over to go in this innings. A risky single of the first ball. Satish bowling the last over. In the air, catch it is the call, but that goes away from the fielder, and 200 comes up for ServiceNow with that boundary. 200 for 4 in 19.3 overs. So how many more would they be able to add? Whatever they add from here on would be bonus, because 200 itself has a psychological advantage to the team. Last ball. Oh, that should be a no ball.
Bat side. Bat.
No. A no ball and 5. So overall 5 extras are added. Still 2 more deliveries to go. That's a free hit. 2 is a call. Going for the second chance. No. He's able to get those couple of runs as well. Moves on to 207. Last ball of the innings, if it's a legal one. Slower delivery. In the gap for 4. Well, that's a huge total. That ServiceNow has got 211 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Another huge over. The last over, 16 runs from it. They won the toss and elected to bat first. The openers gave a very strong foundation to their team. 150 plus runs partnership. First wicket fell at 161. Looking at the batting card, good contributions from the openers, especially from Mallesh Yadav, 86 of 54, followed by Chakrathar, 67 from 48, and at the end, some useful runs from Mohan Sairam, 21 of 13. Overall, 33 extra runs have been given, 22 wides, 2 leg byes, 8 byes and 1 no ball. And in the bowling attack, only one bowler stands out, Abhishek, 3 overs, 3 for 19, all 3 in 1 over, followed by Satish at the end, 4 overs, 36 for 1, whose economy was 9 runs and over. Rest all leaked runs and also could not get any wicket. Microsoft need 212 runs to win this match. Hello and welcome back to the chase of match number 2 of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 2. Microsoft taking on ServiceNow. ServiceNow has won the toss, elected to bat first, and they've put a humongous total of 211 for the loss of 4 wickets in their first 20 overs. And Microsoft started their chase. Satish and Rohit are the openers for Microsoft, and Vikas Singh with the new ball. That should be the first boundary. Over-paced, played straight over the bowler's head. Was passing very to the fielder at mid-off. Microsoft started their chase with the required run rate of 14.05. Very well fielded. Saved at least 3 runs there. Over the infield. 1 bounce. No, it has cleared the boundary. First maximum for Rohit Lalwani. Second over to be bowled by Kavinder. Played through 324 matches. Got 305 wickets. And his best bowling figures are 7 for 9. Starts off with a wide. Runs are flowing for Microsoft. Saved several boundaries so far. Now there's a slip in place. But very well played, finds the gap on the onside. May not go for boundary, but will get a couple of runs. third over. He's got 113 wickets in 105 matches. The economy of just under 7. And his best bowling figures are 4 for 11. Big appeal for caught behind. And umpire Rahul says it comes off the thigh pad. But very well kept by Sai behind the stumps. Microsoft also has the left hand, right hand batting combination. It actually worked for ServiceNow in their innings. And so far it's going good for Microsoft as well, that left hand, right hand combination. The ball is coming nicely onto the bat. And making use of these power play conditions, they are squeezing runs, finding gaps, getting boundaries, and through the air some maximums as well. Rohit on strike has got 21 runs from just 7 deliveries. Couldn't time it well this time, played straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Shorter delivery, that's up in the air, chance here, fielder settles underneath and drops. Well, that's a difficult one. He was running towards his left. He may have run a little extra towards left, and that catch, the drop catch, is proving to be expensive, a costly mistake, costly drop for Microsoft. The very next ball is sent for boundary towards fine leg. It was nice and short, getting good bounce off the surface. Once again, thick outside edge, over third man for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Aggressive start from Microsoft, 43 for no loss after 3 overs. Oh, that's a powerful hit back to the bowler. It is shoe and directed towards a long on. Kavinder continues. Conceded 18 runs in his first over. Started off the second over well. Taking a slow, nice run up. Full toss in the gap for 4. In fact, nobody moved. Don't need to move. Because there's a huge gap between square leg and mid wicket and no one in the boundary line. That's boundary number 4 for Rohit. Swings big, misses, and missed by the keeper as well. Well, nothing is going in ServiceNow's way. 50 up for Microsoft without losing a wicket. There he stopped once and again kicked it unknowingly. Last ball of the over. Ten runs from that over, 4 gone, 53 for no loss. Edge. Misfield. Rohit wanted the second run. Or rather, Satish wanted the second run. Rohit sent him back. Neeraj continues with his second over. Short ball pulled, that's in the air, and that clears the boundary. A deep backward square leg. Maximum number 3 for Rohit. Oh, this is even better. Even better. Very much under control. Brilliant pull shot. Rohit on fire. He's on 47 from just 18 deliveries. Goes straight down the ground. Clears the boundary. Hat trick of sixes. And he reaches his half century in style. In just 19 deliveries. The fastest half century so far in this edition. That's the maximum, the second maximum. And the third one is straight down the ground, was straight and long gone. Pulls. One bounce into the fans. Well, Rohit has been unstoppable at the moment. He's striking at 285. 57 from just 20 deliveries with 5 boundaries and 5 sixes. So that makes 50 runs from the boundaries itself. 5 overs completed, 76 for no loss. That's a huge over. 23 runs from the 5th over. Last over of the power play. Looks like a competition. Now Satish gets his first maximum towards long off. Comes down the ground, just over pitched and dispatched straight down the ground. Pull the length back a bit. He again comes down the ground. The result is the same. Back-to-back sixes. Well, the current run rate gone up to 16.5 and the required rate is 8.45. Full toss, that's up in the air. Who wants it? And no mistake done this time. Vikas, the fielder. Finally, the partnership is broken. That comes from the top of the bat, almost from the Maker's logo. From there, it went straight up in the air. Kavinder gone for 25 after facing 13 deliveries. And he has hit 2 boundaries and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 192.31. He gave a good support to Rohit in the middle. ServiceNow finally gets a wicket. Microsoft 88 for 1 in 5.3 overs. New batter is 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Over 6,000 runs in 321 matches. Plenty of experience. Strike rate of close to 120 and averaging close to 20. He's off the mark. He knows his job at the moment. Takes a single. Give the strike to Rohit. The destructive batter at the moment. Make more damage. And then start to chase the rest of the runs. Oh, lovely. That's a feast to watch. Such an elegant batting from Rohit. Rohit may have got 25 half centuries in his career, but this one would be special. That's up in the air. And once again, it clears the rope towards deep point. This would be very special, very, very special for him and for his team. This innings is going to remember it for quite long time. And this, as far as I remember, the highest power play score in both the editions, 99 for 1. Rohit moves on to 67 from just 22 deliveries. The current run rate continues to stay over 16. The required has come down close to 8. Vikas Singh is back into the attack. $100 up for Microsoft in 6.2 overs. 100 for 1. all of a sudden the pace in which they were getting the runs has come down after the power play. Maybe I was wrong. Rohit was just respecting good deliveries. Maximum number 7 for him. I think this match might set a record in MVL history for maximum number of sixes in a match. Because in this innings, 9 sixes were hit already, whereas in the first innings, overall 9 sixes were hit. 6 by Mallesh and 3 by Chandrasekhar. That too in 20 overs. But in the second innings, 7 from Rohit himself is still in the middle. Satish is gone. One minute. Full toss. And that's gone for maximum. That's a no ball as well for overstepping, I guess. Okay, the umpire wants to check. Waist height, which was dispatched for a maximum. And single of the last ball. Anil is the new bowler. Comes to bowl the 8th over. Another full toss. Once again, the umpire wants to check whether it's a no ball for over the waist height. Well, let's look at the replay. Well, that was dipping down. Well, another over which is going in favor of Microsoft. Maximum of the no ball first. And then a boundary. And now a couple of wides back to back. Well, 3 wides in a row, followed by a dot. It was hit hard down the ground. Just for a single. And this partnership has gone up to 37 from 14 deliveries. The fielding has been good, especially in the 30-yard circle, saving the boundaries in a similar fashion. That's up in the air. And taken. Well, Vikas, the fielder, on the boundary line. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 gone for 8 after facing 8 deliveries. They have good support to Rohit in the middle. A partnership of 38 from 16 deliveries has ended. And Microsoft lost their second wicket for 126 in 8 overs. Manohar is into the attack. Manohar, who's got 86 wickets in 66 matches in his career, economy of 7.12, and the best bowling figures 5 for 23. And the new batter who walked in is Virender Singh, close to 1400 runs in 54 matches, averaging 31.5, and most importantly, the strike rate is close to 140. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air, long off, is running towards his right, but only to go and collect the ball from outside the boundary rope. That's a maximum to end the over. And Rohit moves on to his 90s. 9 overs completed. Microsoft 136 for 2. And the required run rate has come down to 6.91. So 76 runs needed from 66 deliveries. Rohit 91 from 31. Vikas Singh bowling the 10th over. Taking the first run quickly, going for the second. No, says the non-striker Rohit Lalwani. Cut straight to the fielder. It's a very high scoring game. At one point it looked like it would be one-sided. That too in favor of ServiceNow. However, Microsoft surprised them with their batting attack, and especially the man on strike at the moment, Rohit. He made the damage. Well, the direct throw would have been very close at the striker's end. However, the keeper only had one stump to aim at from that angle. Halfway through the innings, Microsoft 141 for the loss of 2 wickets. They only need 71 from last 60 deliveries, and it's time for a short drinks break. Well, change of sides after 10 overs. ServiceNow would at least be hoping at least this side would help them to get some wickets, especially the wicket of Rohit. Takes a single and moves on to 95. Rohit. Flighted delivery became low at full toss and a little sloppy. That gives him a boundary. First boundary for Virender Singh. wonder because both the fielders were running towards each other. Back-to-back dots from Manohar. Well, that's an excellent running from Rohit. He wanted the strike. Went for the second run. 11 overs completed, 149 for 2. Well, I have Abhishek with me from Microsoft. Abhishek, well bowled today. You got 3 wickets, that too 3 in 1 over. That's a boundary. Almost you had 1 more wicket as well, so which was a drop catch. So tell us about how the conditions were in the middle.
They were playing really well. They were going really hard. We were like thinking like it was go to 220, 250. So I was trying to ball as much as like I don't want to give him a chance to hit the boundary. So I was trying to ball Yorker so that they can just give it single and try to hit it. And in the chance I got the wickets. And I tried to bowl slowers as well so that they need to hit it from their power.
So what went wrong with the other bowlers even before you came to bowl? They were, I mean, too many runs being leaked.
Yeah, pitch is very good as you can see. Like our batters also hitting very hard. So,
Right.
And the point is that they are bowling the length balls, and like the spinners were try to bowl very short, so they are getting a time to hit it, and they are set as well. So it's good for, like it's a good batting wicket to hit very hard.
And when you see that score 200 plus, 211 plus, so did you think, I mean, what was the feeling in the dugout?
Yeah, we are thinking like they are going very hard. We are not getting wickets, so we have to take. But yeah, I just came in the dead overs, and in that I just tried to bowl Yorker. Even if I get wicket or not, wicket was just a bonus for me. I just tried to avoid the runs as many as possible.
Okay. Now tell us about the second innings where you've got even an aggressive start compared to the first innings.
Yeah.
And Rohit is still in the middle. He is going strong.
99 something.
96, if I remember it correctly.
Yeah, 98.
Yes, he's on 96. He cuts it and he gets a century, the first century of the second edition of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket. Well, he deserves that applause, standing ovation from your team, from the dugout. And this is also, I think, as far as I remember, the fastest century in MVL Pure Corporate Cricket League. So, Your team was struggling a bit in the first edition.
Yeah.
What changed in this one?
As far as like from the batting perspective, I think we thought of utilizing the power play as much as possible. Earlier we used to keep the wicket so that we can utilize him later on. But now in this edition, we started thinking that we should utilize power play more so that the pressure later half of the inning will be very less comparatively.
Well,
because
I think
our bowlers, like we saw, we continuously getting 180, 200 from that, so we have to make it count from the batting perspective rather than bowling.
well, we are witnessing that right now. The batters are also contributing very well, and I don't want to take more time of yours. I'm sure you are missing that enjoyment from the dugout. So thank you very much for joining. Thanks you very much for your small talk.
Thank you.
Go and enjoy the match.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's Abhishek from Microsoft.
Batsman condition or
Well, Rohit is still in the middle, 106 from 37. Well, now is not. Very well deserved.
balls 42 required.
Rather well, very well played, constructed innings from Rohit has come to an end. Not much of a celebration in the opponent's team because they know this man has already done the damage. Rohit Lalwani goes for 106 in 38 deliveries. This clean bowled by Manohar. He alone hit 10 sixes. Gets a standing ovation from his team. 10 sixes and 7 fours. Look at the strike rate, 278.95, almost 279. And now the equation looks very, very simple. 42 runs required from 46 balls. And Microsoft's 170 for 3 in 12.2 overs. Now Hiten is the new batter. Oh, it was hit hard, very hard. Back to the bowler. And that catch was dropped. He's in pain, of course. That came back to him like a tracer bullet. I'm sure what pains him is the drop catch than the pain that he has in his hand. What do you say about that? A powerful hit through covers. They know very well that they are in a very good position, a very commanding position in this match, Microsoft, and they don't want to lose any of that advantage. So they want to continue that aggression, get some runs as soon as possible, and finish the match. Virendra Singh gets a single and will keep the strike. 13 overs completed, 176 for 3. And they need 36 runs from 42 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. You can see some kites flying in the sky. It's a festive season, December and January. Virendra tried to play it across this time. Completely misses. 𝗃𝗏 bowling the 14th over. Very well bowled and equally well played by Virendra Singh. Yorker aiming the stumps, and Virendra digs it out. Straight to long off, one bounce for a single. That ball didn't bounce enough. He then swings his bat, but that goes under the bat straight to the keeper. Straight down the ground. Very well fielded by Karthik. Saved 3 runs there. A very good over from Neeraj. Only 3 runs conceded. 14 completed. 179 for 3. Now 33 needed from 36. By looking at the body language of the batters, it looks like they want to finish the game by the 17th or 18th over. They don't want to wait or take the match until the last over, because slowly even the light is fading. It would be difficult for them to play under these dark environment. Towards steep mid wicket. One bounce to the fielder. Oh, big uphill. It's going down the leg side, says umpire Wajid. That's umpire Jamil. Lovely shot, inside out. Beautiful to look at. Just clears his front foot. Plays an inside out shot. Well, that just bounced inside the boundary rope. A boundary to finish the over. 10 runs from it, 15 overs completed, 189 for 3. More 23 runs needed from 30 deliveries. Very well fielded once again by Karthik. That's gone high and long as well. A maximum from that goes high and straight onto the side screen. Another maximum. And those are the beautiful visuals of the moon. Short of a length, pulled, but that lands safely. Also wide down the leg side. Another single. Well, that's up in the air and dropped. Or rather, that's a very difficult one to think about, even as a catch.
एक रन
Well, the scores are level now. Just one run needed.
बॉल इंजेक्शन
17 overs completed, 211 for 3. Just one run needed for Microsoft to win this match from last 3 overs. Ковиндер bowling, probably the last over. Yes, misfield, that goes for 4 and that concludes the match. Well, what a match we have witnessed. A high scoring game, 211 runs, which was chased in 17.1 overs with the rate of 12.4 plus. Pizza go to the Well, the performer of the match is Mr. Nani 𝗙𝗂𝗪. Congratulations on your performance. 86 from 56 with 6 boundaries and 6 fours. When you were in the middle, how were the conditions and what do you say about that feeling?
The wicket was too, flat, and it's very hard for the bowlers. There's nothing for the bowlers, and it's a, it's the very first match that we're playing, but it's a good learning for us. Like, since it's the first match, we didn't expect it that the wicket was too flat, and great innings played by 𝗀𝗏. Like, he was scoring like anything, and like power play, like they scored too many runs in the power play. But yeah, it's too hard for the ball. The wicket
And
is
especially when you were able to hit the sixes, it mostly came from the middle of the bat. So are you in, what do you say about your fitness and your form? in the game?
like, to be honest, like I was actually not scoring runs from past 6 innings, but so that was the reason I was cautiously starting while I was batting. So then again, when I got the eyes off on the ball, then I started scoring, and fortunately it paid off, and unfortunately I missed on the 100 today.
Missed on 100, but so your first match in MVL Pure Corporate Cricket League. What do you have? What do you say about it? And what's the team's opinion on this tournament?
It's a very good tournament. We heard many good things about this tournament, and we were very excited for this tournament since we heard many good things, and we always wanted to play, but unfortunately we got engaged into some other tournaments, and but yeah, it's a good learning for us, and we feel in terms of batting we scored good runs, but we failed as from the bowling side. But yeah, we'll take from those learnings. And
So I'm sure you have so many takeaways from this
Yeah.
match. Congratulations on your performance, and
thank you, sir.
all the best for the coming matches.
Thank you.
That's 𝗪𝗟𝗃𝗍, the performer of the match. Now let me invite the man of the match, that is Rohit Lalwani, who hits the first century of
Thank
the
you.
second edition of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship. Rohit, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what did you eat and come today? What did you have for lunch?
Yes, I had a brunch, dal rice.
Wow. And all those sixes, especially
Yeah.
10 sixes in an innings. I don't remember seeing those many sixes by any player even in the first edition as well. So when you guys were going in, what was the discussion in the dugout after the first
Yeah,
innings?
means definitely 200 was a big target to chase, so we knew that it's not gonna be easy, and we know that wicket is a flat, so all we need to do just give some time to ourselves in the start of the inning, and once we get in our eye in, we know we can hit. We have the good batsman in our back, so I was just going with the full flow. Means I know there's a players behind me, so I can utilize the power play as much as I can, and yeah, means so that was the idea behind, because in big score chase you cannot just put the paddle down, and you have to keep
Right.
keep scoring, and yeah, that was the start. Means once we got the good start, then we will feel more confident, and then we backed ourselves. Yeah, we can chase that.
And your partnership with Satish,
Yep.
if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
So how was it? You were kept on, going. He slowed down a bit
Yep.
initially, and then he also started hitting sixes.
Yep.
Then he got out. So was it like, did you guys want to, take that attack from both ends?
I mean, the plan was that only, that let's see the ball, hit the ball. We just don't want to go into shell and just trying to take singles and all. If there's a ball to hit, let's hit it. Don't worry about the wicket. As I said, means we had a good batsman behind us, so we were not worried about our wicket. We just wanted to play freely and hit as much as run in first 6 overs. That was our target, and luckily we got that. First 6 overs, almost 90 plus runs, and then from there we just need to we just need to bat smartly to just take it through the end, and yeah, and in the end, two batsmen basically just closed it for us.
Yes, 98 runs, if I'm not wrong, by the end of the power play.
Yeah.
And what were the takeaways from your first edition? Because the team was struggling a bit, but you had a very nice start of the second innings. So how do you see that?
I mean, in the first edition, we were playing first time, so we were just also getting used to the ground and wicket, and we were understanding how it is playing, because in start it was playing well, and then the tournament progress, wickets get slower and slower, and it was not that easy in the start to hit. So we knew that okay, it's we can capitalize on that wicket. It's a good bounce, and the bat ball was coming nicely onto the bat. So yeah, means it's nice to get a good start, and yeah, means we got it.
Well, congratulations on the win, and congratulations on your century.
Yeah, thank you.
All the best
Thank
for
you.
the rest
Yeah,
of the tournament.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
That is Rohit Lalwani, the man of the match. And that's all from the presentation. See you the next week.